Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. This is your edition of General Cexxi Reports for May the 1st through May 15th, 2020. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Gemini, is a friendly reminder, we're dealing with energies, and I'm here today to give you your report. Hope you all are well and safe. Spirit, with energies that surround the Gemini, with energies that surround the Gemini spirit, with energies that surround the Gemini, with energies that surround the Gemini spirit. Thank you. This is the first time this card has ever came out. Gemini, love is on your mind. You're trying to make a decision towards your stability. You have soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity, and restriction. So Gemini, you can't get to the love of your life right now. You're feeling trapped, but you can feel their presence and you love this person. You can feel them, but you can't get to them. It's like you're stuck somewhere you don't want to be and you're feeling restricted. And you want to be released because you got to, hey, it's a love you trying to get to, Gemini, and you feel stuck. Wherever you at, you want to leave and you want to get to your love. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Thank you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Thank you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Thank you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Thank you. That's an interesting card. Gemini, you have passion ignited. Passion ignited. Some of you just got the hots for somebody. I mean, you trying to get to this person. Like, it's burning in your soul. It's like you miss this person bad. Why is passion ignited here for Gemini? Why is passion ignited here for Gemini? Why is passion ignited here for Gemini? Okay. Gemini, you have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This king is grounded, rooted, stable. This king is usually a married man, a man that's in a committed relationship. He doesn't have to be. But normally this man is married. He's in a grounded, stable, rooted commitment. This person is usually in a relationship already, a committed one. But again, don't have to be. So it could be that you're feeling grounded, rooted, and stable, and you just have this new passion that you're trying to get to. This could be a passion for business, or this could be a passion of love, or this could just be a spark of a new idea. This king is usually a boss. And if I neglected to tell you, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The passion ignited is similar to the Ace of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why is the King of Pentacles here? 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 Oh, yes, Gemini, it's something you want to end. It's something you want to end. You have the world. You have the world. Some of you are dealing with a fixed sign, such as a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. But the world says that you're ready to change. It's like you want to end a cycle to begin a new cycle. And I have a feeling it has to do with this passion ignited card. Somebody has a spark of a new idea. But if I go off of this card that says soul cage, somebody wants to end something and get to something they truly want to be with. This could be a job. Hell, this could be love. Why is the world here for Gemini? Why is the world here for Gemini? Why is the world here for Gemini? Why is the world here? Why is the world here? Some of you have a mistress. Some of you are married with a mistress, and you want to leave a marriage. Let me show you what I mean. Or you want to leave the committed connection. Gemini, you have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, in the Chariot, and the Chariot. Now, I'm going to read these down for you separately. But there's a new passion here. And I have a husband, a wife, and a mistress all in one line. A husband, a wife, and a mistress all in one line. And if you're not married, it's like you're married. If you're not married, it's like you're married. Your ass living together. But I'm not missing words today. The card says soul cage. Soul cage. It says rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So somebody feel like they in captivity. Somebody feel restricted and want to be rescued. And they want to be rescued by this Empress. They want to be rescued by this Empress. Let me explain to you what I mean. Gemini, you have the Empress. You have the Empress. Some of you are dealing with the Libra. But the Empress is usually a mistress, especially when I got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles on the board. This Empress is a mistress. This Empress is a mistress. This Empress is sitting near a bull. So you might not be talking to this person. They are being stubborn. They are being stubborn. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. Gemini, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This queen is a very nurturing queen. This queen is usually a mother. This queen thinks of all things practical and traditional. This queen puts up for a rainy day. Gemini, you have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And this is you wanting to build and work on something. You want to build and work on getting away from something. You have the Chariot. You have the Chariot. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Now let me explain to you what I mean. We're going to run this back down. Passion has been ignited. This is the Ace of Wands. Okay. So that's somebody that they trying to get to somebody they sexually attracted to, or that's a new idea. This King of Pentacles, he is married or in a committed connection, and it is this King of Pentacles that is trying to get away. It is this King of Pentacles that wants something to change. This King of Pentacles wants something to end, to begin something new. This King of Pentacles can be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo. And what this King of Pentacles wants to change is it wants to be rescued from captivity. What it wants to change is it wants to leave. This king wants to leave. And this king wants to build and work on something. This king is already, I'm sure, with his queen. We under quarantine. So I'm sure the husband and the wife or the partners, the people in the connection is together. But this person trying to escape to get to a mistress. And I got a feeling there's no communication because there's a bull there with that mistress. There's something stubborn going on. I'm not calling all these cards out when I clarify them. But somebody like, I need to be rescued. I'm in captivity. I'm feeling restricted. They trying to get to this passion. Something dry at home and they trying to go out and get wet. Something dry at home and they trying to go out and get wet. Why is this spread here for Gemini? 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 Okay, makes sense. Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is love. This is passionate love. This is the beginning of love. This is love overflowing. And somebody want to send a message to this love, but they can't. They can't. Somebody trying to get a message to this love, or somebody's hoping to receive a message from this love. Gemini, you have trapped in fear. You have trapped in fear. Some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you feel like you can't get out. You can't get away from something. You're just feeling stuck. The energies can be vice versa. The energies can be vice versa. Why is trapped in fear here for Gemini? Why is trapped in fear here for Gemini? Why is trapped in fear here for Gemini? Oh, yeah, you stuck, but you trying to make something happen. Gemini, you have the Magician. You have the Magician. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. You feel stuck in that damn house. You want to be rescued. Okay? And you trying to make something happen. You have all the tools you need. You have the air element, the water element, the fire element, the earth element. You even have the health of spirit. But the trick with the Magician is you have all the tools you need. But the trick is to know when to use what tools. And you stuck. And you trying to manifest a goddamn great escape is what it looked like to me. Because your ass is stuck somewhere you don't want to be. Gemini, I really appreciate your readings. I really appreciate your readings. And I'm not being funny. Because sometimes I have some boring ass readings. I get the Gemini, I get my soap opera for the day. And I'm not making light of your situation. I'm just saying this King of Pentacles is trying to manifest getting the hell out the house to get to his mistress. And if this ain't your read, this ain't your damn read. However, if you the cross watcher and you the mistress, I want you to know Gemini is trying to get to you, but they can't get out the house. Why is the Magician here? 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 Thank you. Absolutely. Gemini, you have the King of Cups. King of Cups. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. But whatever you're trying to manifest, you're trying to keep your feelings under wraps. You're trying to keep your feelings under wraps and you're hoping you're going to be victorious. But you feel stuck and you're afraid of something too. You hiding your feelings about something. Or you don't know how the other person feels. And you feeling stuck. And you want this to change. You want them to tell you how they feel. Why is the King of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the King of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the King of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the King of Cups here for Gemini? Oh, okay. Gemini, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The reason you want to hurry up and get out the house, you think this person got somebody else too. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black, Gemini? This is you weighing up the pros and cons. Trying to see how you going to get unstuck. This is you trying to gain balance. Trying to keep your footing. But somebody is wondering, because they don't know what this King of Cups is doing. Somebody is wondering if this mistress, I'm assuming this King of Cups is the mistress. Somebody's wondering if they got somebody else. That's why they're trying to get out the house. They ain't been to their mistress in a while, and they want to make sure the mistress ain't somewhere else. This ain't your read. This ain't your read. This was coming out in these damn cards. And you feel stuck, and you trying to make this happen and get to this person because you don't know how they feel about you still juggling. And the energy could be vice versa. Gemini, this could be happening to you. This could be happening to you. And it's like you want to leave something to work on something else. It's like you trying to leave your spouse. This is some crazy shit. You trying to leave your spouse to go work on the mistress. It's like, all right, I know everything all right here at home, but let me go check on Shorty. Now, please know that it could be the wife in the connection that got a boy toy. You put the energies where they belong. But somebody feels stuck and trying to get out the house because they don't know if they mistress or they mister got somebody else too. Somebody trying to control some shit here. Look like damage control. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? 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 Oh. Gemini, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This person is, you feel like they very loyal. They always nurturing. I have a feeling they knew what the situation was. However, something has stopped. Something has halted. Or I'm also hearing that if you think the mistress or the boy toy is juggling, they are not. They are not. It's your conscience. It's your conscience. Also, what I'm hearing is that some of you are ready to stop juggling. Some of you are ready to stop juggling. Some of you actually are willing to separate from one party to be with the other party. Gemini, you have disruption. You have disruption. And this is what you're thinking about, this love. And it's throwing you off. You feel like incomplete, like you're falling apart. Y'all cannot be talking right now. Y'all haven't seen each other in a while if this is the case. And it's causing a lot of disruption in your spirit. And this is probably why you're feeling stuck. Some of you are horny. Some of you are horny. Why is this rupture here for Gemini? Why is this rupture here for Gemini? Why is this rupture here for Gemini? Yeah. Gemini, you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles again. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And what's disrupted is this juggling because you stuck. You can't even figure shit out right now. You trying to weigh up the pros and cons. You thinking about it. But something has disrupted it. You're stuck. Some of you don't even know what choice to make right now. Some of you are afraid to even reach out to the person because of how long it's been. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? 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 And you trying to weigh your options. Gemini, you have the Seven of Cups. You have the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this is what you're thinking about, this love. You love this person and you feel disrupted. You feel off imbalanced. You feel like shit falling apart. And it's like you want to make a decision to choose something. But you're a little confused. How you going to make this happen? You're trying to use your intuition, but it's like the answer's not coming as to how you going to make this happen. Because you want something to end. So you can move on to this person. Because you think this person got options. And you want to know why they stopped sending you messages. They could have stopped sending you messages. Or you stopped sending them messages. And it's throwing shit off. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? Yeah, and you like, you ain't going for this shit. Gemini, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. And you thinking about this love. And you like, yo, do they got somebody else? Do they got options? And you thinking like, if you got options, I'm going to change this shit. In other words, you don't want them to have no options. That's why you feel stuck. You want something to change in your luck and fortune so you can go see what the hell is going on because there's some disruption here. You don't want to juggle no more. You ready to choose somebody. You might have already chose somebody, but I don't think they know because the message can't get through. When I got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, This love is blocked. The Knight is a messenger. So the message is stopped. The message is stopped. And I think you want to change. Because now I think it's because you don't know what this other person doing. But they ain't doing nothing, to be honest with you. I don't see them doing nothing. It look like they just working. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 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 Yeah, some of you ready to end that committed connection. You have the Hierophant in reverse, Gemini. You have the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is this the marriage card. Because somebody in a committed connection here. This is the leader of a clergy. Somebody want to turn their back on their marriage or their commitment. They change their mind. They no longer want to be in this commitment. They trying to get to this other person. They feel trapped, stuck, and they want to be rescued from this relationship. And they waiting for a message from the person they truly love, but the message is stopped. But you also stop giving to this connection. You feel like it went stale. It went stale. Look at the fruit in the bottom of this card and the baby and the key that the baby playing with that's all tattered. What is that in the corner? That look like a stale-ass kid in the corner. Or a doll that's some no good. But that fruit is stale. Somebody feel like their connection went stale. Gemini, you have foundation and achievement. Foundation and achievement. And this is what you want to work on, your stability, your happiness. Some of you aren't happy right now and you want to work on that happiness. Some of you want to move on and have foundation and achievements with someone else. But this is the happy life, the happy wife, the happy home card. This is cause for celebration. This is the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But Gemini, you focused on your foundation and what you want to achieve. Wise foundation and achievements here for Gemini. Wise foundation and achievements here for Gemini. Wise foundation and achievements. Oh, yeah. Gemini, you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Some of you got either dealing with a fire sign or some of you got fire in your chart. But what it is that you sent out a message or you received a message regarding stability and a committed connection. This message could have been an argument. This message could have been filled with passion and love. But whatever this message was about, it was about the stability of something. Somebody possibly wanting to know where we going with this. Or it could have been a message about a job. But whatever this message was, it was passionate and it was about the stability and a home life of something. It could have been an argument, like I said, or it could have been something very passionate and loving. But what I'm seeing is that this King of Pentacles is trying to manifest getting to the other person and trying to weigh it up. How they going to handle this? Because it was a message sent or a message received. It was a message sent or a message received. Why is the Page of Wands here? 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 Thank you. And whatever this message was, it disappointed you, Gemini. You have the Ten of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So you received the message. So I'm taking it, it was a passionate, upsetting message regarding your foundation. And whatever it was, it left you feeling disappointed, backstabbed, and betrayed. And this is why you want to make this change because you don't know how this person feeling, and you think they got options because you feel like they betrayed you and backstabbed you. This is why you're trying to make manifest getting free, because you want to see what's going on. You don't know what's going on. I don't think y'all talking. Because I keep seeing this Ace of Cups with this Knight of Pentacles. There's no communication. Why is the Ten of Swords here? 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 Yeah, it was a message. Gemini, you have the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you received a message or you sent out a message. But I got a feeling you received this message. Because it's you trying to escape. If you sent the message, right? If you sent this message, then this whole reading reversing is for the cross watching. But somebody sent or received a message, a passionate message. And whatever this message was, it left somebody feeling betrayed and backstabbed. And it upset their foundation. It upset what they believed in as far as this connection. And it looked like somebody's ready to move on from a committed connection and work on something with another party. It's like they don't want to juggle no more. And somebody wants to send a message, but they're afraid to send the message. But a message was received, and I got a feeling it was like, where the hell you at? What's going on? I don't want to be bothered no more. I'm tired of playing games. Because somebody feels stuck. And if you on the outside of this committed connection, I on the outside of this marriage, and you know you the mistress and the mister, you probably had a whole bunch of questions because you wasn't hearing from this person in this connection. You probably was like, screw that. And that's why the married energy is trying to get to the mistress or the mister, or the committed person in a committed relationship is trying to get to the mister or the mistress because they fear they got other options and they don't know how they feel right now. Because somebody ain't heard from somebody. The last somebody heard from somebody was when they got this message right here that ended some shit. Why is the Eight of Wands here? 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 Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. So previously you probably was holding back. But now you like, look, I'm ready to take action. You ready to take action and send a message at this point, Gemini. You are ready to take action and send a message at this point because you haven't been communicating with this person that you love. You haven't been receiving messages. Some of you may be blocked, but you wanted to stop working on or you stopped giving to this committed connection you in. And you ready to take action in. It's like you got all this passion, but you feel stuck. You're afraid to move. But you thinking about this love, and whatever you thinking about relating to this love is unraveling, making you feel unstable. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini? 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 Thank you. What advice do you have for Gemini? 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 Thank you. What advice do you have for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini? Thank you. Gemini, Spirit says your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. All I see is somebody feels stuck and they ready to escape and they trying to get to somebody they love. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus, But Gemini, when they say your dreams need a practical plan, whoever this is, they just want to move. They just want to go. If you're in a committed connection, maybe if you know you want to be out of it, maybe you should end that first. Or maybe you want to end it with a mistress and a mister. End that. But it needs to be a plan. Gemini, you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn. Gemini, spirit is saying balance spirituality and practicality. Balance spirituality and practicality. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck, it says your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. And again, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Spirit, what is it that you want to tell Gemini? What is it that you want to tell Gemini? What is it that you want to tell Gemini? What is it that you want to... Okay. Be assertive. Ask your angels, yes, and take action. Spirit is saying, be assertive. Be assertive. Some of you are wearing a mask, not being who you truly are, or not saying what it is you truly want to say. The Spirit is saying, be assertive. Some of you don't know how you're going to get out of this because you stuck. And Spirit is saying, ask your angels. Ask your angels. Spirit is saying, take action. Take action. Some of you really want to get to this person. And Spirit is saying, take action. And you also have yes. I'm going to clarify this out to find out what this yes means. Spirit. Why is yes here? 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 Spirit is saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. They have walked away. They have walked away. 8 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Because that's what I was seeing in the reading. Some of you can't, you can't, whatever messages went out, I think it ended something. And somebody's no longer receiving messages, or they're not sure somebody's receiving their messages. I think they blocked. And what's happening is somebody want to get away because they don't know what this other person doing. Somebody's in a committed connection. Whoever in this committed connection wants to leave their house, they feel stuck and trapped. They want to leave and see what the mistress or the mister doing, because whatever messages they not receiving on messages or something. And they don't know the status. They don't know if this person moved on with someone else. I don't know if they moved on with someone else, but I know they walked the hell away. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Why is the 8 of Cups here? They walked away because they got tired of waiting. They got tired of waiting. They walked away with this 8 of Cups energy. From this passionate new beginning that was starting between the two of you, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Because they just kept waiting with this 3 of Wands energy, 3 of Wands energy. They were tired of waiting. Gemini, this has been your edition of General Cexxi Reports from May 1st through May 15th, 2020. Please like, comment, and share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Thank you for joining me, Gemini. Peace.